Right, because things don't work and because my PC is actually over there, unplugged and everything, I am going to be building and giving in my new CPU to my computer. Yeah, it's not going to be the most detailed video, it's not going to be the most seen parts of videos, but I enjoy this kind of stuff and kind of want to film a process during it, my thought process. Right, wish me luck. Let's do this. Making sure the pins are in place. It's good to me. That's the most nerve-wracking part over. Hopefully, that little bang it did isn't too bad. Well, I'm an idiot. Took this out, didn't remember I had pre-applied thermal paste, and I just set it down here. Don't know if you can see it, but there's an imperfection now on that. A slight imperfection there. Now, let's see whether or not my RAM works. The CPU's installed, the motherboard is just chilling for now. I need to get my RAM out of this system here. It's a bit dusty, but I need to make sure this one works because it's pretty old. It's only 2133 megahertz clock, and if it doesn't work, I have got backup here. Bloody hell, I'm gonna get this one out. It's stuck behind the CPU fan. Do I really need to take this off? Place that on top. Careful. Okay, give me a bit of a blow. What I will say is that this here, that CPU cooler is pushing against it. Excuse all dust, I know it's gross, but I don't know if that's going to affect anything. Motherboard power installed, that has lit up, so that's a good sign. This guy, right at the back, right there, he was an absolute bugger to get out. And I remember building this, and when I built it, I had to feed my fingers through, and I ain't got small hands, but I had to feed my fingers through like that, and you can see it's a tight squeeze. These two fingers were broken, so I had to do it when these two fingers were broken, and I had them in splints, and I couldn't move them, and the actual splint cover couldn't come off because it would have reset. So I remember doing this. It was awful, but I did it. I did it with two broken fingers at uni. You're probably thinking, why am I setting it up? Why is there still already a motherboard in there? What am I doing? But rather than taking it all out and find out it doesn't work in some way, then having to reinstall everything, it's best that's enough now. Okay. And that prick, shall we say, is not coming out. Okay. Right. And it works. It actually works. So it's picking up the actual Ryzen motherboard, the Ryzen core processor. It's picking up the right speed, the memory, the 16 gig of RAM that I've currently installed, and my old frequency clock, which is correct, which means I don't need to use that, which means I can save myself 85 quid. Yay. And here is the final product. It's pretty goddamn clean if you ask me. Cleaned up a little bit, got my brother to help me with the wire management. And yeah, so glad about those RAM sticks that work. And I'm going to try and do a bit of overclocking and stuff. Going to overclock this guy, see how much more I can get out of this 3600. Maybe even overclock the RAM, but I'm going to have to see how to do that one. But overall, yeah, got all dust still. I did clean it, I promise. Hi.
So, what we found out by our PC, I know that wasn't the most intuitive video in the world, I know that wasn't probably the most cinematic video in the world, but it was certainly a video that I enjoyed and I enjoyed making. So, pretty much with that, what we found out from my computer is very simple. I can't overclock it, and I can't overclock the memory because it seems like it cannot find the boot drives anymore. Don't know why. Did manage to overclock my GPU very slightly, but unfortunately the Ryzen 5 3600 does seem to run very, very hot, especially with the stock cooler. Now, of course, I know he's saying you didn't obviously try and overclock it with a stock cooler, and I'm going to say yes, I did. Oh well. But I just wanted to see if it worked, and it didn't, so, you know, boo-hoo. So it ran all the way up to 94 degrees. Yeah, 94 degrees by just doing a simple conversion unclocked, by the way. So I've had to buy another cooler. There, I'll try again with testing with the overclock, but that should generally fix all the issues that I'm having with the overheating. That's pretty much that. But if you like what you see here and you want to see this bad boy in action once it's actually fixed, head on over to twitch.tv/ImConnix, it's the extra X as well. And if you want to go support me on Patreon and go find all my social media links, there in the description down below. If you liked what you see here, subscribe, hit that like button, and I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye.